on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got 2 more games. Enjoy this though.
Congratulations, guys. You guys stayed the course, hung tough, played through a lot of adversity. You know, you just kept stone-faced and just kept competing. We're going to Vegas.
I like that. Pacers, 1, 2, 3, Pacers.
It's a growth moment for us to have an opportunity to be one of the first. This is the first time we've had the in-season tournament. And as I mentioned in the locker room to our guys after the game, you put a game in front of us that's meaningful. And I don't care who it is, where it is, we want to win. And that's the type of heart that we have in that locker room, and we want to continue to build and grow on those type of concepts.
All right, Reeta, I need you to help me. I really need the help. I'm serious. Help me out. You just heard from Tyrese Halliburton. Great game last night, triple-double, first triple-double against the Celtics. Home game, they beat them by 10. They advanced to the semifinals of the in-season tournament, NBA's first in-season tournament. And then you heard from Willie Green. Pelicans also win by 10 points. And you saw the interaction between Rick Carlisle and Halliburton and giving the game balls and stuff. I hear all these people talking about the in-season tournament and how great it is, and I am just not feeling it. I just don't. I don't. What? What?
Yeah.
What they got? Oh, so they got a championship in Vegas in December, bruh. I'm thinking about playoff seedings, bruh. I'm thinking about playoff seedings. I ain't thinking about an NBA championship before Christmas. What?
Right.
And I'm supposed to be excited. I'm thinking about the college football playoffs. I'm thinking about gifts. I'm thinking about vacation. Okay, tell me why I'm wrong. I'm Scrooge. I got it all messed up. Tell me why I should be excited about this thing that other people are really excited about.
Yeah, I mean, look, people like you and me, we're probably going to tell our age here. We are very get off of my lawn with this because the consolation prize don't really sit with us. You know what I mean? But what it's supposed to do, which was bring in a lot of attention, is exactly what it's done. And I think that that's the biggest story here, right? It's like, regardless of what Holley or Reeta thinks in terms of how silly this is, because I agree with you. I think that this is very silly. I think that the courts look very silly. It's very Nickelodeon-ish, cartoonish in that regard. But it's also not for you and not for me. And that's the part that I had to come to terms with, Holley. It's to bring in a new demographic and to potentially bring them in and keep them in through the holiday season and through, the playoffs will be coming in April. So if it works, which it appears that it has, then who are me or you to judge? And look, the Thursday game, because we know that
there's another not matter. There's another
quarterfinals game.
There's
more games this evening, but Thursday there's going to be the semifinals, I believe. And so they have the option to watch that game, or I think Steelers and Patriots play Thursday night football. Well, which one do you think that people are going to finally turn into? And that could be a win for the NBA because they're going to be like, oh, this in-game tournament is going on. You don't have to watch that. You can watch this. It's a much better product. Two good teams against each other. And guess what? They'd be right. So, I don't love it, but I also have to understand that it's for the youngins. It's for the new kids.
It might be. I'm going to tell you this, because I'm feeling myself a little bit. Last week, week before last, I went 1-3. My bet's your money. Went 1-3. Was betting a lot with my heart. Took Ohio State over Michigan outright and all kinds of stuff. So 1-3. But this past week I was 2-1. So I'm gonna throw another little bonus prediction out there. I don't think the NBA wants the smoke. They don't want that smoke. They want the scenario you just pointed out. NFL game with two bad teams versus the NBA's in-season tournament, who's going to win that? I don't think the NBA wants that, right? I don't think that's competitive.
I'm not saying that they're going to win the battle. I'm simply saying that they could potentially steal some viewers from the NFL game because it's such a bad game, and that's a win for them. That's what I'm saying.
How many? How many they steal? Fewer than 100.
A mill or two, maybe, I don't know, but something better than that. The better conversation, Holley, is we need to know what happened to your Boston Celtics, because was Missoula out there watching the town again at halftime? Is that what? I'm just trying to understand how you were up and then you ended up losing that game by 10 points.
Yeah. You know what? I think, the real controversy, Rita, I'm glad you brought it up. Real controversy, and I think everybody in Boston should be talking about this. This is outrageous. There was a playoff game last night. This is single elimination, and Kristaps Porzingis didn't play through his injury. How do you not show up for this playoff game against the Indiana Pacers in the birthplace of basketball? They think so. In Hoosier country. How do you not show up? How do you let your team down? You missed a playoff game in December because you have a lot of December playoff games in the NBA. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't
get
do
with
it.
it, huh?
And I understand, bringing in a new audience, but if that's the case, you can really do that. You can do that in any cheap way. We used to say doing sport. I did sports talk radio for 13 years, and you could generate an argument at any time. You know this, Rita. As a radio veteran, you can generate an argument at any time. It can be stupid. It can be a really you just really have a ridiculous premise, but people will call. Does that make it good? Just because you have something competitive, does that make it good? I don't know. But best of luck to him. Talking to you, I'm glad you're doing some good work on behalf of FedEx. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.